Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the update notes for September the 29th. Off the bat, you'll notice the health item model improvements, and jumping will now cost a small amount of stamina. When entering a vehicle, particularly one with all the needed parts, including the new hotwire, it may have a key as part of the inventory along with fuel. According to Survivor's Rest, the key can be crafted. However, I never did find a recipe for it, and you may even get it as a drop off of a zombie. Vehicles will also have an interaction that will allow you to correct a flipped vehicle should you wreck one. By placing an empty bottle into your Discovery tab, you'll discover the new plastic shard, which to this point only applies to the shotgun shell, which we'll take a look at in a moment. It will require 5 empty bottles to craft a single plastic shard, or you can salvage one from a shotgun shell. When you take an empty bottle, metal bracket, nails, scrap metal, and a wood plank, you'll discover the new weapons workbench. To craft the new workbench, you'll need 2 metal sheets, 4 scrap metal, 4 wood planks, 8 nails, 4 metal brackets, and 1 empty bottle. Bottles apparently play a new key role in this latest update. The weapons workbench will have its own unique look and will be required to craft the newest ammo recipes. You can salvage the main ingredients from your typical metal case rounds. You'll get a brass shard, lead alloy, and refined gunpowder. When you break down a shotgun shell, you'll get the additional plastic shard along with the base ingredients. Once you have broken down the components, you should have a brass shard, lead alloy, plastic shard, and refined gunpowder. Now, you don't have to drag the ingredients to discover them. This is an old habit left over from my MMO days, and it's really more for illustration and presentation. You'll want to cycle through all the discoveries to ensure that you have each of the unique rounds. While you're out and about, you may get the strange zombie message. This is in reference to the new Darko zombie, which I've yet to see on my particular server since this update. But if you click on this link, you can get a look at the Darko zombie from a previous update. He does drop a very nice black military backpack. You can also get a clip of the Darko zombie by stopping by the H1Z1 DB website, a comprehensive database of game-related information, interactive maps for King of the Kill, and all the latest H1Z1 news. You'll see a link to it in the published section below. Your dead character will no longer turn into a zombie, making recovery of your stuff a hell of a lot easier. And speaking of deaths, the devs stated that they made various improvements to reduce occurrences of players being pushed through the geometry to their deaths and fixes to known exploits. I still would not camp out in a shack or a shelter, just for your information. Some of you may be wondering about the repurposed footage here. Well, that's because I'm currently having both graphic issues and disconnect issues. I've appreciated all the suggestions from players about deleting my INI and making graphic adjustments, but sadly, none of this is working. When I make adjustments to my graphics, it's just not saving. You'll notice various changes to items in the game like ammo color, bandanas, and clothing, just to name a few of the item changes that look kind of neat and or new. I'm curious as to why the point system wasn't introduced. If you guys want the outline to that feature, you can click on this annotation, which will be the test server footage recorded for the developer's blog. And that's been your look at the update notes for September the 29th. I welcome your thoughts and opinions about the newest update and any bugs you're experiencing since the update. If you're new to my channel or a frequent visitor, consider subscribing by clicking on this watermark down here in the corner, so you'll have all the latest news and information from Daybreak and H1Z1.